Hi guys, and welcome back to Sparkle Made Pink. My name is Michelle, and today we are going over my July favorites and empties and things that were just not worth my time, but also things that I just totally loved this past month. And I have a lot to go over. It started out for like just a couple of things where I was like, I don't even know if it's worth me filming a video on this, but then I got to thinking the next day or so, and I was like, dude, there's been like a couple of different things that I have been loving. I want to talk about each and every one of them. Let's get started. So first thing I want to talk about is a favorite is my hair, and I have no product in it today. I have no product in it today because I braided it on Sunday. It is now Tuesday, and I'm actually about to drive out to my friend Sarah's house, and she's going to dye it for me. She cut it last week, and we chopped off about 6 inches or so. So it's nice and fresh, and I like it. I think it needs a little bit of help with the styling aspect of it, which is why I hope that the color will kind of give it a little more dimension and funk it up a little bit. But I'm loving the shortness, and it seems weird because usually when I chop my hair like pretty decently, I feel it and it feels weird for me, like in my everyday movements it feels weird, but this time when I chopped it off it felt so good. The only time I felt weird was when I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh gosh, where did it all go? But it's not as bad as, I guess, like just totally chopping it. But I wanted something that was a little bit longer than my shoulder. We could have gone a little bit shorter, but I wanted to do a little trial at first because getting my haircut is a big deal for me. I don't take it lightly. I've done videos on this before. I'll link one down below where I think I chopped it above my shoulders that time. And it could be cute, but I have such round cheeks. It makes me look like even chunkier and chubbier when I have my hair shorter. So I liked that it was still long but short, and I'm loving it. I just need to learn how to style it a little bit better. But the braids aren't too bad. I just, like I said, I don't have product in it because I'm going to go and get it dyed right now. Literally like in 10 minutes when I'm done with this video, I'm getting on the road and driving to see her. I'm so excited. Okay, so second thing, let's just get this right out of the way, is my Pokemon shirt. Yes, heck yes. I played the Game Boy game growing up. Well, think about it. I'm 28 and Pokemon is in its 20th year anniversary this year, so I was probably 8 when it first came out. That is like the prime age to get into the Pokemon craze. Like I said, I played the video game. I collected all of the cards. I've been trying to call my mom and like get her to dig through my stuff back home in New York. I have like a whole like bin section of like old toys and stuff, and I know I have a black binder with all of my Pokemon cards, and Mom, I hope you find it and send it to me. And I also watched the TV show, and now that it's on Netflix, my kids have been enjoying it and watching it because my son just turned 8 this past weekend, and he's the age that I was when this first came out. I don't know, it's kind of something we've been bonding over because I find that it's super easy for me to bond with Sophia about girly stuff and things like that, but with Anthony it's a little tougher. I didn't grow up with a brother, and while I was always a little bit rougher and tougher than other glitzy, glamorous girls, I like heavy metal music, and I like football, and I played with Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels and Army Men. Like I was the typical tomboy, but still had my girly side as well. And I think that's very well-rounded. Glad to have the Pokemon coming back and my cute little Pikachu. I've been playing. The only thing is I still have my broken foot and I'm wearing my boot, and I still have my crutches right over here. So I'm really not that fancy. Right now I am at a level... So right now I am a level 12, and this is my little character here. Isn't she cute? Maybe I could be her for Halloween, right? I very much look forward to when I am walking again, and I will be taking night walks and looking for, my Pokemon out there. I'll be that girl. Okay, let's start talking about some of my makeup favorites for the month. I have been absolutely loving the Fiona Stiles products that they have sent me this past month. I did a giveaway on Twitter. If you missed that, I'm so sorry, but we gave away a bunch of makeup on there. I have been wearing this blush every single day. I have it on today just on the highlights of my cheeks. I could probably put on a little bit more there. It's a gorgeous brown corally shade, and I feel like it's perfect for summer, and it just kind of accentuates my bronzy glow that I'm going for, very summery, and that was in the shade Valley. It's called their Soft Cheek Veil. I've also really been loving her Ultimate Lash Icon Volumizing Mascara. This stuff is amazing. It is so good. It gives me a ton of volume and it plumps up my lashes to where they look a little bit thicker but not spidery like. I mean, I suppose it could be built up to look very spidery, but I'm not really just into that look. And I usually go on and add a little bit more right on the tips, and it kind of looks like a false lash, but just not too va-va-voom. Perfect for every day. I just been loving the look, and I love that this gives me the oomph that my lashes need. I have a couple of different things underneath my desk here. I have literally like 6 boxes of makeup and PR stuff and stuff that I've purchased the last week and a half or so. I need to do an unboxing of that, and I know that there's some new eyeshadows in there. As for makeup, I really haven't been wearing like a ton. I've been kind of doing what I have on today, if anything, minus the liner and the deeper outer corner here. I've been just doing like a very neutral eye and keeping it very light and summery. I do usually and almost always put something on my face to cover up my acne because that's just something I want to blur out. And I've been trying out the Maybelline SuperStay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. As you can see, I'm like down to here already. Loving this stuff. I would compare this to my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. When I went to an event a couple weeks ago, I mixed this in with my Ultra HD just because I'm weird and I like mixing stuff sometimes. And my makeup was flawless all night, kept everything covered. And I don't think that it keeps me necessarily matte, but I've been loving it and it feels really good on my skin. To go along with that, I've been on like a concealer kick. When I purchased that, it was like a buy one get one half. So I went out and got the Better Skin Concealer. This is in 10 Ivory. This is very fair on me, and I wish I had gotten the next step down, like a deeper shade. And this is like good for under my eyes, but I've been using this guy under my eyes, which is the Eraser Dark Circles. I did a video on this a couple of years back. I had come away from it and now I'm back obsessed with it and so glad I picked this up. This is in light and it's perfect for under here as well. And I also got the Master Conceal FaceStudio from Maybelline. I was just on a Maybelline kick. Like I said, they had that sale and I went a little bit crazy. But these two are a little bit light for me to use on my face. I do use them, but then I have to go back in and kind of powder them. So I do want to pick up deeper shades in these two. But I do feel like these pair together, the two Better Skins, very well. They must have like a chemistry that helps bind them nicely. And I've been wearing this mostly under my eye on top of this guy to give even extra total coverage under there. As for on my eyes, when I am wearing eye makeup, I found myself using these two palettes, drugstore stuff of all things. This is the Maybelline EyeStudio. I think this was a limited edition, but these rusty orange colors, that's what I have on today. Just a quick little swoosh in the crease. Loving that. And I've also been loving the CoverGirl, oh, let me tell you the name. That was Cozy Cashmere. And then a very similar style in container. This is the CoverGirl Notice Me Nudes. Gosh, you can see it is like hitting pan over here big time. I have used the crap out of this. Love this. I will most definitely be repurchasing it when I get down to it. Some other products that I've been totally loving and I feel like they are absolutely noteworthy for a video like this is the Dove Dry Spray Deodorant. I had used this, I had bought it a bunch of times and then I kind of came away from it because it's a little bit pricier than stick ones. But then I went back to my stick deodorant and it just wasn't doing the job and I had to go back and purchase this. Love it. This one is in the scent Beauty Finish and Logan tells me I smell really good when I use that. He thought it was a perfume. He's such a guy. Okay, as for skin, I've been really loving and using the Osea. It's an atmosphere protection cream. I use this during the day and at night As you can see, I've worn it down quite a bit. I got this in a FabFitFun box, and I am so glad I did. I'm a little afraid to find out what the price is because of just how much I've been loving it and the quality and the scent and, you know, how it makes my skin feel. Like, this is quality stuff, so that's why I say I'm afraid, because I bet it's pretty pricey. But hey, it's totally worth it. Staying on the skin route there, my face has been breaking out like crazy, guys, and I mean like just right in here. You can see it. Like, makeup can't even cover some of this stuff, that it's just there. I did go to the dermatologist and I talked to her about what was going on, and we switched up a little bit in my medicine side of things. She gave me spirolactone as a prescription. I guess it's a water pill that helps you like flush everything out and balance some hormones. I've looked into it a little bit, and I have to be careful with how much I take, and I don't know if it's worth it. I figured I'll try it out for a month, see if I see any results, and then I'll get back to you guys. Because I gotta do something. I can't live with this acne my whole life. It's so annoying. I just want to be able to like not deal with it anymore. Okay, moving on to hair products. I have been loving the Joico K Pak Color Therapy Luster Lock. This is an instant shine and repair treatment. Whew. As you can see, it has been sitting hardcore in my shower. It is like a creamy, let's see if I can squeeze some out. Creamy consistency. And I've been loving this, even though my hair is not color treated just yet. When we went to buy the dye at the Cosmoprof store, I saw this there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I had that. This was sent to me, but just in a full disclosure kind of thing. But I've been trying it out and I love it. I've tried other deep conditioners and I feel like sometimes they just don't do it. This is amazing, and I will totally be purchasing this with my own money. It made me silky smooth and shiny, and yeah, I'll continue to use it, especially after today. Like, it takes away that like dry, crusty feeling that your hair can get, especially in the summer, whether your hair is color treated or not, with the chlorine and all the crap that we do to our hair. This definitely helps to repair that for sure. I only have one product empty at the moment because I couldn't find the other thing that I was looking for, but one product empty is the Garnier Fructis Stiles Sleek and Shine Hairspray in 4. The hold is 4. Let me tell you, it is empty, but it was a struggle to get to the bottom of this because the tip kept gunking up no matter how much I cleaned it off or rinsed it or like picked off all the gunkies here. I hate that it keeps getting gunked up. It's a waste of like there's still some in here, and I get so frustrated with trying to, like, I'm spraying, like, oh my gosh, I'm throwing this out. Like, seriously, done. I want another spray bottle. I used to use the Dove one and it worked perfectly fine. I have another Garnier one that works perfectly fine. It's a lighter hold, which is why I thought I'd try this one with a 4 to like hold the style. But never again. It was just more frustration than a pleasure. So that is all of my July favorites. Let me know what some of your favorites are in the comments down below, or if you saw anything that I use that you love as well, comment down below and tell me. Also, give me some requests for videos this coming month. Like I was saying, I have a bunch of stuff in boxes down here that I need to open up and go through and show you guys and talk about and take pictures, and I'm really excited and inspired. So next month's favorites will probably be chock full of new goodies. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Check out my blog at sparklingpink.com, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!